Good morning, children. Continuation of our topic, that is, we are go through with the Bell-Jar experiment, which is done by Presley, and starch is present in the leaves. And continuation of our topic, one more activity is there, that is Mole's half-leaf experiment. So this is the name of the scientist Moles who did this activity, and Mole's half-leaf experiment. So we know that the carbon dioxide is necessary for the photosynthesis. So that we are going to test carbon dioxide, whether it is necessary for the photosynthesis or not. So our aim is carbon dioxide is necessary for the photosynthesis. In our examination, they may ask that write down the Mole's half-leaf experiment. Otherwise, how can you prove that the carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis? So they can ask any time. So for each and every lab activity, we know that aim, what are the required materials, and next procedure, then after what are the observations, and finally our result or inference. So aim of the experiment already it is there. Carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis. So here we are taking a potted plant. So potted plant. Why we are taking potted plant? Because it is very easy to shift in the dark room as well as in the sunlight. So for shifting easily. So we are taking the potted plant. If you say that can we perform this activity in the outside, madam, simply and no. Because you can't discharge the plant. What is discharge? I will tell you. So we can't discharge that. Okay. So we are taking the potted plant and wide mouthed transparent bottle. Wide mouth. Because to insert the leaf inside the bottle. And next splitted cork. To insert that we are using the splitted cork. From that splitted cork we are inserting the leaf. And KOH solution. What are the solutions we are using? KOH solution. Of course we use iodine and methylated spirit and stand. All these are the operators. So here we are taking the destarched plant. How can we destarch the plant? Simply by keeping the potted plant 2 to 5 days or 1 week. Weekdays. So when we keep in the dark room, what happens? In the dark they can't perform the photosynthesis. If they can't perform the photosynthesis, to maintain the body, whatever the previously prepared starch or anything is there, that is totally consumed by the plant. So we are, by keeping the plant, we are destarching it. We are removing the starch which is previously prepared by the photosynthesis. So that is called as destarching the plant. So simply we are taking the potted plant and we are keeping it in 1 week in the dark room without whatever the previously formed what food materials, that is starch, is going to be consumed. Totally starch is consumed. And that plant we are taking that plant. Okay, we are taking the destarched plant. And so for how can you destarch? They may ask the question, how can you destarch? Simply by keeping the plant in the 1 week in a dark room. So when we keep the dark room, in the dark, the plant cannot perform the photosynthesis. So with that, to survival of the plant, whatever the food materials are prepared, whatever the food materials are prepared previously, they are going to be utilized. So like that, we are discharging, we are removing the plant. We are removing the starch from the plant. And next, so this and selection of the plant also important for this experiment, because we have to take the broad leaf. So half of the leaf should be inserted in the bottle and half of the leaf should be present in the air. So that is the reason we are taking long leaf. Okay. So half leaf is inserted in the bottle. Wide mouthed transparent bottle. This is transparent. We can see that. And in this bottle we are taking the KOH solution or potassium hydroxide pellets. They may be present, they may be available in the pellets form. So they may be crystals. When you dissolve in the water, it will we can make the solution. So that solution may be used. So we are taking that solution. Then one question you may ask, why we are taking this solution? So what is the need to take the KOH solution? So KOH solution we are taking to remove the what? Remove the carbon dioxide which is present in the bottle, not in the outside. So by taking the KOH solution, we are removing whatever the carbon dioxide removed, because if the carbon dioxide is present, it is transparent bottle. Inside leaf also it carries the photosynthesis. There is a chance. So to avoid that, we are strictly what we are taking? We are removing the carbon dioxide by using KOH solution. And we are using the slitted cord to insert the leaf. And in this experiment, to avoid the entry of other gases, there is a chance if you loosely put that bottle, there is a chance of entry of carbon dioxide and other airs. With that, carbon dioxide may enter, so our total experiment may be spoiled. To avoid that, we are going to apply grease or Vaseline to stop the entry of other gases. Okay, we are taking the destarched plant first, and then we are taking the wide mouth transparent bottle. In that we are taking the KOH solution, potassium permanganate solution, potassium hydroxide solution. It is used to remove the carbon dioxide, and total this apparatus is kept in the where? Sunlight. Where we are keeping? Sunlight. After discharge, we are transferring this total arrangement. We are doing all this arrangement at the outside in the sunlight. So keep in the sunlight nearly 3 to 5 hours. 3 to 5 hours. So when we keep in the sunlight, what happens? This is the plant. Already it is destarched plant. So it starts photosynthesis, and it takes the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and water is already given, and so water takes, and all in the presence of sunlight it starts the process of photosynthesis. But coming to the leaf which is inserted, so here we are removed the carbon dioxide, but outside leaf is getting the carbon dioxide, everything. In this leaf it is getting water, sunlight, okay, water, sunlight, and chlorophyll of course in this there, but not carbon dioxide. We are strictly stopping the carbon dioxide inside leaf by using KOH solution. And we should remember that this leaf should not touch the solution. So, okay, this leaf should not touch the solution. That is the precaution we have to follow. So after 3 to 5 hours, after keeping in the sunlight, then we are taking that, removing this splitted cork and taking that leaf. And same procedure what we are done in the that is first activity. Starch is present in the leaf. How can we test that? How can we test the presence of starch? Same. So by taking the leaf, and we will boil in the methylated spirit. We boil in the methylated spirit. Then, so when you boil the methylated spirit, ultimately it lost the chlorophyll, and so after that we are going to test the leaf. So with what solution we are testing? Iodine. So when you test the leaf, so the leaf, this is inside leaf, inside the body, this is outside. Okay, so this is the procedure. We are taking the destarched plant, arranging as trees. We are taking a long leaf and inserting in the wide mouthed bottle, transparent bottle, and we are putting the KOH pellets or KOH solution into the bottle, and with the help of splitter car we inserted the leaf, and we applied the grease or Vaseline to avoid the entry of other gases. Then we kept the apparatus in the sunlight for 3 to 5 hours. This is our procedure. Then observation. So after 3 to 5 hours we remove that leaf and we boil in the methylated spirit. Then we are adding the test for the iodine. When you add the iodine, so the leaf which is present inside, what is happening here? It is due to lack of carbon dioxide. No carbon dioxide is there, but chlorophyll is there, light is there, and water is there, but not carbon dioxide. So it can't prepare the food materials. How can you say, madam? It won't give the color bluish black. Only the outside will give bluish black color. So this side, outside leaf will give the bluish black, and inside leaf won't give the color. So with that we can say that, so outside leaf is prepared food materials but not inside. Here the photosynthesis takes place, here not. Inside leaf photosynthesis does not take place. So this is the observation. Observations clearly you have to write down. First observation. So the leaf which is exposed to the sunlight, so that turns into the bluish black. The leaf which is present inside the bottle, it is become pale. It won't give the any color. So it become brown instead of bluish black. Brown color. It will become brown color instead of blue, because so no availability of carbon dioxide. So with that, if you take the other leaf also, in this experiment, if you take any leaf of the plant, if you test, this total leaf turns into bluish black, because it is totally exposed to sunlight. It turns into the bluish black. And while doing this experiment, what are the precautions we are going to follow? The leaf should not touch the KOH solution, that is, and the splitted car should be placed tightly, and we should apply the grease or Vaseline to avoid the entry of gases. Okay, so this is the precaution. And what are the questions may be asked from this experiment? Why we are using the carbon dioxide? How can we remove the carbon dioxide in the bottle? By simply you can say by using KOH solution. Why we are applying grease or anything means to avoid the entry of other gases. What is the need to of discharged plant? What is the need? So if we cannot discharge the plant, there is a chance of previously present starch may react with the iodine and it give the bluish black. That is the chance. So to avoid that, we are strictly what we are doing? So discharging the plant. This is half leaf experiment. This is done by Mohs. So we can call it as a Mohs half leaf experiment. I hope you understood. Okay. So coming to our next experiment. Okay. Next experiment is Hydrilla experiment. So here in the half leaf experiment we prove that carbon dioxide is necessary for formation of starch, or carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis. Next, if you observe the equation of photosynthesis, they are releasing in the process of photosynthesis, which gas is released? Oxygen. The gas, which gas is released? That is oxygen. So with the help of Hydrilla experiment, we can prove that oxygen is released during the photosynthesis. Some may say that it is not oxygen, it is other gas. So to avoid that all the illusions, we can prove that oxygen is released. So further, here the experiment lab activity which is given to you is Hydrilla experiment. So in the Hydrilla experiment, already aim is to prove oxygen is released during the photosynthesis, and materials. What we will write? Materials. So take a beaker and test tube, funnel and water hydrilla plants. So here we are taking the hydrilla plants and any other Elodea like other water plants, because if you perform, you can't perform with the other mesophytes, other normal plants. We can go with the only hydrophyte plants because they can survive in the water. That is the reason. And so these are the materials. Here in this experiment we are taking the two identical sets. Set A and set B. Identical means same type of operators. We are taking the same type of arrangement of operators. We are taking a beaker. And in that we are taking a normal water, and we are taking a funnel and we are inserting the hydrilla plants. What are the plants we are taking? Hydrilla plants, and we are inserting and we are keeping that hydrilla that funnel in the bottom of the beaker, and above that we are placing a test tube. So we should remind that the level of water should be above the test tube. So that should be more than this funnel. We should not take like this some amount of. We should take some more water in the two sets. So we are like this type of operators we are preparing two. One we are saying the set A and second is set B. So why we are taking? Set A is kept in the dark room. Simply we are keeping in the classroom. That too classroom where the light is not available. Okay, like this. To avoid that we are just keeping in the cupboard. Okay, we are keeping in the dark room, and set B in the sunlight. Okay. So procedure, what is the procedure? Arrange the apparatus as shown in the figure. We are taking the funnel, and in that funnel we are arranging the hydrilla plants, and in that after arranging the hydrilla plants, that is kept in the bottom of the beaker. Above that we are placing a test tube. Test tube is inverted on that funnel. Next, so we are two sets are we have prepared, and one set is kept in the dark room and another is in the sunlight. After 3 to 5 hours, maximum hours 5 to 6 hours, how many? And the sunlight should be more. So after some time hours, what we observe that, so there is a set B which is kept in the sunlight. We observe that small bubbles are coming. Before that, water level will be there in the test tube also. But while the time is passing on, so gradually some bubbles are occur and the level of water is decreased. So means some gas is producing the decrease in the level of the water. What is that gas? We are going to test. Okay. So the set B, set A, this is having the set B. Set B, small bubbles are observed. After some time, we observe that some gas bubbles are released in the set B, and set A, there is no change, no bubbles. No change, no bubbles. And when you say that when you sufficient gas, when the level of water is decreased in the test tube, then you gradually remove the test tube, and with the help of thumb. You have to close with the test tube with the thumb. Okay, otherwise what happens, whatever the gas is present in the test tube, that comes outside. Okay, so this gas is tested with the matchstick. When you put the matchstick inside the funnel, it will light it. So means that the gas is oxygen. The released gas is oxygen. Otherwise, the instant stick, if you take the instant stick and put inside, it will light. Okay, so it will start burning. So the released gas is oxygen. So once if you recollect what happens the set B, when we are keeping in the sunlight, the plants, hydrilla plants, so already they are water plants, water is available, sunlight is there, and they are taking the carbon dioxide, and all they are taking and they are doing the photosynthesis. They are doing the photosynthesis. When they do the photosynthesis, byproducts, ultimately they release the byproducts. What are the byproducts? Water, oxygen. So here the chances, whatever the oxygen is released, that may enter in this test tube only. So that is the reason we are taking the funnels. We are arranged in the funnel. So when gradually that gas bubbles enters into the test tube, ultimately the level of water is going to be decreased. So that gas is, we are with the help of gradually we should be very careful while doing this, because if you simply take out the test tube, the gas will goes outside. So by placing your thumb finger, we have to take it out and we have to test with the match stick, and so that is the oxygen gas. So this hydrilla experiment shows that oxygen is released in the photosynthesis. This hydrilla experiment is also so many times they are asked in the examination, and so many questions like suggest some plants instead of hydrilla plant. Elodea plant is there, suggest some plants. How can you, what are the precautions? Write some precautions in this experiment. What are the precautions? Just so while you are removing the test tube, we should ensure that the gas should not go outside. We should keep our thumb finger. So, and the level of the water should be above the funnel. That is the precautions. And they may ask that directly, they can ask experimental hydrilla experiment, or they can ask how can you prove that oxygen is released during the photosynthesis. Once again, you observe this, children, they observe this equation of photosynthesis: carbon dioxide, water and glucose, and water released and oxygen is released. So carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis. This we are proved with the half-leaf experiment. And starch is present. This is the first experiment. We proved that starch, presence of leaves, that first experiment. And oxygen is liberated or released in the photosynthesis. That we are proved by the hydrilla experiment. Okay children, think you understood this? Okay Nana?